Hello. Wanted to make a Bazaar video, so here I am. For those who are watching my channel for Faeria, don't worry, I'm still making Faeria content. I haven't completely moved to Bazaar. I just want to talk about this game on the channel as well from time to time. So at the moment I'm still enjoying Vanessa the most out of the three. I think that her build variety is quite good, especially with like the amount of weapons you can get from her. For this run though, it was just going straight trebuchet, so it was very easy to see what I needed to take here. I got Treb quite early, and the upgrades also came very conveniently for me when I leveled up, which allowed me to just find the other pieces I need, such as the water wheel and a small item to trigger the haste instantly. Cutlass was there also more as a secondary way of dealing damage, but also gave a nice few procs for the water wheel as well. I mean, after I find the marbles, it's pretty evident that I just go for skills and chocolate bars. I got augmented weaponry day 2 as well, so it's very easy to just choose the shops that gave me chocolate bars and other items rather than finding merchants, since I already had my build defined pretty early on in the run. I feel like when people go for these kind of builds with the trebuchet and the cutlass, they kind of focus too much on the damage and they don't focus on the other CC skills. I feel like when you have the components for your build, you should be trying to find all of the free skills that allow you to stop your opponent from triggering their cooldowns rather than buffing your weapons. I mean, getting the damage is still nice, but you really want the CC just in case someone has like a huge weapon that does a bajillion damage or something. So just in case anyone who is watching who happens to not be a Faeria player or doesn't know anything about my channel at all, I do explain a lot of the basic terms because I have people from my Faeria community that are watching this game for the first time, so it might sound like I'm trying to explain something that doesn't need to be explained. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay. We'll do another Vanessa run to see if we get anything interesting. Lighter is kind of cool. I mean, if we get the cinders for it, we'll be we might be far behind. Shark Claws is probably the safest option for us. And Honing Steel is not bad. Lighter's funny though. Lighter can be funny. And we're all about the funny. Oh. This ain't looking good, boss. Let's get Pet Rock. Okay. Fanged Inglet, probably. So, Lighter just burns. Pet Rock. Deal 10 damage, crit 10% because if it's your only friend, your items have 10% crit chance. So friend is basically a tag for an item. You can see on the top where it says small weapon friend. This counts as a friend item. So the small describes the size, how many spaces it takes up on the board. So this only takes up 1 space. Medium will take up 2 and large will take up 3. And it's a weapon because you use it to throw it at people. Throw rocks at people. And I need to restart the game because this game has a memory leak. Okay, so the Fang went home. Alright, so day 1, usually one of the best options is to get Lost Crate because even if we want to find items, because we get 1 XP, alright. It was 36 today, what the temperature? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, I would usually go for Monster Ranch, but we need some damage.
Days are over, but my weapons
and damage is not coming. Okay, so let's get this. Let's. Oh, shovel is kind of. We can get a lot of like nice options from shovel. That means I can't roll. And I want to roll to get a small item to replace the lighter. Made a bunch of desserts and roast and schnitzel type foods. Oh, that sounds very nice. Oh, roast dinner. Yeah, let's get shoveled. We can get a lot of options from this, and we can just hope that it's enough to kill. I mean, I chose silver lighter, so it's kind of my fault for... Oh! Wait, this could be enough. I need to do 30 damage. 34 damage. This is not enough. Vegemite and cheese. Well, so is it like Vegemite, only Vegemite and cheese, or is it like meat based with Vegemite and cheese?
You move in straight lines. Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Gonna be honest with you, not a fan of Vegemite. But I know it's a very Australian thing. Alright, lost crate. Yeah, we kind of won the money, right? Then we can find some items now. Oh, okay, we found the treb. And we have shark claws. This is... Oh, and we found water cooler. So this guy is a dually item. And you get 5 max health every 10 seconds. So it's like a way of getting permanent health. Bit tough to put in the build right now though. I'm gonna be honest. This is better. Oh, I think we just put the shark claws in. Throwing knives is not something we can sustain right now. I think we can. I think actually the mosquito. If we get the skill from Tent City Mare, it's pretty good. So the reason why this mob is so good, because you can even get a dog, which can scale pretty easily. But more importantly, you get this weapon, this skill here. So every time you sell a small item, you increase the damage of your weapons by 1. And it's something, it's like, it's made in, it's worded in a way so that even if you like sell an item and you buy a new item, the damage is still on the new item. It used to be like, it would give your damage 1 damage, give your weapons 1 damage. So like when you sold it, you lose all the progress, but now they changed it so that it's like permanently, it's like a permanent aura. Okay, Jesus Christ. It's strong. Don't mess it up now. It's like beef sausage with little pockets of cheese and Vegemite every now and then. It's probably good. Honestly, I don't hate Vegemite like most people do, but it's like not something I would actively choose. Okay, so we don't have any money, so the obvious option. I mean, you could get 1 XP. But we're going to reach level 3 for the next fight anyway, so it's not really that pivotal. And then Finn can give you 5 regen, which is pretty huge at the start of the game. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. I think it's more beneficial we have it like this. And then we're going to upgrade the... No, Pain Not Gain's good as well, but we're going to upgrade here. Just so that I have a silver treb. It like doubles the damage and the burn, so it's very crazy.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
He's also got Treb, but it's not silver. Does, I think, I don't know, depending on how fast I can shoot my weapons out, probably can beat him. Langshan's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, no, the burn finishes him off.
You should put it toward nobler use.
So trebuchet is a really good item.
But I don't use.
You can kind of tell it does a lot of damage, but also it's got an 8-second cooldown, but every time you use a weapon or haste an item, it gets charged 1 second, so it can be fired pretty quickly. Like, it's no joke. Battery is not very useful.
How do you hugelings
Looking
use
for-
these things?
Oh. Let's buy this combo for now.
So I can buy things. Huge things.
Oh. I was hoping we could find like a get an item kind of thing. Kind of hurt. Okay. Curio is was kind of the play here, but I'm not sure now how we tuck this guy in. I think we can get rid of Shark Claws since we have augmented weaponry. Say goodbye to that guy. We're not really gonna benefit that much from Curio right now. And I'd rather... The spare change buffs me, so... It's fine. Can we do it like this? Does this... So I just want to get some max health. Be quite nice. I'm pretty sure we kill this guy.
I go back frustrated, not be out here.
It's over already. We barely
Weights.
got our flags up.
Okay. I think we're going Gumballs. Early Gumballs. So here we get to buy spend 1 gold to buy a Gumball, and like depending on the color they do different things. So the green one gives us max health, the yellow one gives us shield, which we don't need, blue one gives us crit chance, and the yellow one gives us damage. But the important thing is that it buffs our augmented weaponry skill. So every time we sell a small item we get 1 extra damage. Small friend is nice because when we use it for the monster fight, we can put it next to water cooler. And we're not really gonna get anything from Kina. That's gonna be game changing. Okay, what the...
Place to store the
2
rest of the
cinders.
tyrants.
Upgrade leftmost bronze item. Could we have star chart in here? Or could we upgrade? I think upgrading cutlass is not necessary. Cinders. Cutlass. What was this star chart? I think cutlass.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
Okay,
seen
so we're looking for another skill called Inexorable, which gives us +2 crit chance for our items every time we enter a fight. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, look at that. Boom.
all cannon, no ball.
I think definitely monster loot. We could get something crazy here. Oh, this is like the best combo you can get. Feather, reduce cooldowns by 6%. And then reduce your leftmost item by 9%. I'm gonna wait. If we find Curio, that could be good. Weapon skills, also something we can consider.
It's sad not everyone can be a
Large weapons deal 12 damage. Medium weapons deal 6 damage. When you sell a weapon, iron sharpens iron. Probably.
ancient worm cat technique.
Okay.
Destroy many useful things.
Hydro Dude. I think if we're doing Hydro Dude, we need to... Usually you'd want to not get rid of your non-weapon items, but I think we can kill him. He does have slow though, so it's kind of... Yeah, fuck it. The burn should be able to stack quite nicely. Yeah, that was pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. That was like kind of worryingly close.
See that plank? Walk it.
Electric Eel's fun, but not really for
Waiting
us.
to be filled.
Upgrade leftmost silver to item, definitely gonna upgrade this.
The cleaner the blade, the quicker the fight.
Eel's up inside. This is such a nice art as well. I really like the art for this. Such a cool item, it's just the meta for slowing right now isn't great. Unless you have proboscis, then it can be crazy.
Experience is treasure.
Burn items. Leftmost burn item has 4 burn. Yeah, let's just get the 4 burn. Docks, again, going to go for the star chart. And then we need to do the real fight. So we didn't find Curio, so we can use these quite safely. Now, if we're going to go for the... I think putting the insect wing on the trebuchet, so reducing this cooldown, is probably more beneficial. We don't really have another small item, so we can put in water cooler here actually. Like, unless we want to take out these two and put the star chart in between these two and then reduce the cooldown even further for the trebuchet. This is probably better. It also gives the adjacent items crit chance, so the cutlass is... The cutlass has a high chance to crit. You really want this to crit because it does double crit damage. Look at that. That's just beautiful.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
Sells weapons or gold tier skills, and we have the money for it, so we can go for it. Lefty Lucy. When you use your leftmost item, haste an item for 1 second. Or crashing waves. When you use an aquatic, we don't have an aquatic item at the moment, but it is something we can pivot towards. Because now we have an aquatic item. We couple this with like Captain's Will. But this is like immediate value. Actually, I think Lefty Lucy scales better. Alright, and we get some burn skills as well. Large burn items have 8 damage. When you use your leftmost burn item, burn 2. Well, that's just better, right? First time you burn freeze. Freezing's pretty powerful. We kind of want to find all the freeze stuff as well, so I'm going to go for the Frostfire. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, right? We've got a lot of burn anyway. Narwhal. Mod squad we can win. Do we get cinders from this guy? Otherwise I would probably go for that. 1 XP is kind of crazy though. How was your my Christmas was very nice, thank you. It was just went to see family again, had some food. Typical food. Well, I mean, we don't do turkey, we do guinea fowl. Because it's a slightly nicer bird to eat. Two cinders. It's usually always cinders. Yeah, and then we just had lamb on Boxing Day. It was very chill. New Year's Eve we don't really do much. Just don't really celebrate it. Sell skills. We want more skills. Skills kind of fun. Turkey hater. I mean, turkey is a pretty tough. Oh, we have not buffed this that much. Last time you crit, freeze an item. Can we find something better? First time you poison freeze an item. First time you use a large item, slow 2 items. I like this spell. Gumballs for sure. I think we're getting rid of this stuff. I don't really want to use it. Yeah, turkey's not a great like roasting bird, I think. Turkey mince is quite fine. I actually quite like turkey mince as a lean option. Like as a lean protein source, I think it's not that bad to put in like fried rice or something. Just checking, making sure this is okay to put. Okay, yep.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Yeah, there's just not enough fat for it to taste nice. Rather do 2 chickens. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Work at the docks. Curio is kind of what we need right now, so the gold and XP would have been nice, but we need to buy small items and sell small items. And we get really cheap weapons here as well.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Do we get leg brace? No. Okay.
Louis, now that's a bargain.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
And then I think I'm satisfied. It's only the start of the day, so I don't want to spend like a ridiculous amount of money. Chocolate bars for the skill as well. And Lone Shark is definitely killable.
I can make all your problems disappear.
But we need like a better way. We need like a better ramp for this. We need to start buying some stuff instead of buffing our weapons. But look at that damage, oh my god.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Lizard doing the Bamsa copy pasta, possibly AI copy pasta. It's not AI. Again, cinders. We are cindering. Okay, so large items we can get. Oh my god! I just realized I don't have the money for both of them though.
Medium.
I mean, Water Wheel is just infinitely... I mean, Tropical Island is so good. So each hour, so every time we like enter a shop and leave a shop, we get a coconut or citrus, which gives us either free regen or 30 health. But this is going to boost up our build significantly. And get rid of this. I mean, this... yeah. I really want that though. Traditionally we do goose. I've done goose for Christmas once. I didn't cook it very well. I didn't burn it, but I didn't cook it very well. I think I overcooked it a little bit, but it was still quite nice.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Possibly should have put the pet rock there, but we'll yeah. No, it's the same. It's the same cooldown. So we need something fast. I need to get like a low cooldown item to get this going. But yeah, as soon as this hastes everything, this trebuchet is gonna go bonkers.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in straight lines.
Okay. Fight a monster or find a small item. We could... Oh, marbles is kind of the play. Slow an item for 1 second, and when you use an adjacent small item, charge it 1 second. I mean, it's a 3-second cooldown. That's the main reason why I want it. Let's fight a monster. Goose is nice. It's a bit awkward to cook, but it's good. It's just quite long, isn't it? 2 cinders. Vanessa skills, specific to Vanessa herself. At the start of each fight, haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds. If this is not the... Oh. I was going to say, if this is not the item to get... But then I found this. I mean, day 7 is not bad. We already have the marbles to charge this 3 seconds anyway, so it's kind of it's gonna happen at the same time. So I think we take this. Treasure turtle. I mean, the rock will be good for the feather, but I think we're okay now that we have the marbles. Ideally, we're looking for nesting doll though, which is a 2-second cooldown. And if we can find water wheel, it's even better. I mean, captain's will. This is already water's will. Oh, and we get the genie lamp again. Isn't that funny? Lamb with seafood. That's the Australian surf and turf, guys. Let's go for the chocolate bars. We can go for the fancy ones as well. Burn skills? Don't mind if I do. First time you use a large item, burn 15. Medium burn item. When you use your leftmost item, burn 2. First flames. Hotspot. I think... I want to see... I think we trigger this quite often. Actually, probably not enough for it to be 15. So... maybe not. You're streaming. Sorry for the interruption. No, you messaged me before I started streaming. No worries. Get free citrus or coconut. Very nice. Okay, so I'm lagging a little bit. It's not good. You've been watching my Rush with 6 lands video for the last hour. That's good. Okay, so let's see how much this treb is triggering. Okay, that's not a good start. Freezing my shortest cooldown item. Okay, that's like 2 triggers. 3, 4.
Next time, boys.
I should have got the first flames. This is never going to trigger enough for this to... It's got to trigger like 7 times. The guy already dies before the 5th time. Fight a monster. Always good to fight a monster because of the XP you get from it. And it's a very rare event, so. Did you manage to get Goki from Time of Legends?
Waste of gunpowder.
Let's try and get the rock cooldown. It does. Okay. So I kind of have to do a little comment edit on that video then.
See that plank? Walk it.
Aquatic items have their cooldowns reduced by 3%. I don't think that matters. Maybe it does. All that for 1 level though. No pain, no gain. No way. Right. Let's get a skill. Large burn items have 4 damage. Oceanic Rush. Could be the play now. This is less than 6 seconds. This would trigger first, right? And then this would charge it. This would charge it. Or 3rd degree burns. Let's get this. Haste also charges the trebuchet. Poison items, weapons. Let's just take a gander at what poison items there might be. Interesting. No longer interesting. I don't think I need to use a genie just yet. Better to like get more health and then use it because it's percentage based.
Go ahead, underestimate her. It makes this more fun.
Also, time into time works. Yeah, he did screenshot that for me actually, which I think is crazy. Fun info. Time of Legends drew Time of Legends at the most at 5 times.
Got another salvo in.
I don't know if I've ever drawn if I've ever gotten Time of Legends from Time of Legends. That's why I thought you just couldn't do it because it wouldn't make sense to have it. Pan frying beef schnitzels in olive oil is the best. I mean, olive oil is usually the best for like pan frying, right? Sometimes actually I don't like olive oil because it gives too much of the olive oil flavor.
Sure, let's make it worse.
First time I slow, I freeze. Thank you.
Well, you've made at least
Another
one
skill.
strong choice in your life.
You have exactly 1 weapon. No, I don't want that. When you use an item, gain 10 crit chance. This could be the one, guys. This could be. No, but we already have an Oxribble. When you burn, gain 3 regeneration. I don't really care about that. Lefty loosey again. Hotspot again. Righty tighty. Righty tighty with the lefty loosey. We already have marbles though. Is it necessary? Then we just get hotspot. Let's go for that. Roaming Isle's fun. Elite Duelist for the lifesteal skill though. Avocado and Sunflower or the other two oils. Avocado oil was kind of underrated. Olive oil is expensive for sure, especially the extra virgin one.
Waste of gunpowder.
Okay, what we upgrade? We're probably just upgrading the Treb. Don't need to upgrade the water wheel past gold anyway. Just go for some crazy damage. Small and medium items. Could get the nesting doll. I think it's just gumballs though every time. Oh my god, I'm lagging. I'm lagging! And then chocky bars. Okay, so we're running into a dually. We might actually want to use the genie lamp, but we have so much prestige we can actually afford to lose a fight.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
It's alright, we're getting the free chocolate bars, they're the healthiest. You don't want to get the golden ones, those are the crazy ones. Are we winning this? Please tell me we're winning this, thank you. Against Ignition Core Dually as well.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Okay. Yeah, I mean at this point we're just looking for skills because we found all the items that we kind of need. We could like possibly get a nesting doll here, but I think the skills are way more worth it. When you poison, nope. First time you fall below half health, haste your items. Stunning strike. How much? Probably go for this. It's the other freeze item I need to get as well, so that's like fine. Not bothered by that. And then gumballs again. Void Colossus could be... We can probably kill this quickly enough. Oliver has the lowest smoke point, yeah. You can't really use it for deep frying. No, there's a lot of dishes like out there that require very high heat to cook stuff like steak. I wouldn't recommend olive oil with steak.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Coconut oil grosses you out. I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's that crazy. Yeah, we just take the sharpening stone. Unfortunately, no cinders, so just put it on the treb. The cutlass is kind of a secondary thing now. When your enemy uses an item, burn 1. Gain shield equal to your enemy's burn. I mean, that would be so fun if we could like slot that in somehow, but I don't think we can. Curio.
You see landfill?
Just for the, yeah, just for the insect wing and stuff. Doop. Oh, and we get salamander pup as well, so that's good.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
For steak, do oil butter combo. Yeah, I mean,
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
for steak I usually start with oil and then when I flip it I put the butter in because otherwise it can still burn the butter. Yeah, I need to switch this around because otherwise it gives the haste to the treb, which isn't good. It doesn't give it in the way you think it would.
Reuse everything. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Burn skills again. Don't mind if I do.
Trust me, kiddo. You won't like this, so all your enemy does.
Is that an egg in somebody's hand? That's a, yeah, that's pet rock. Okay. Conflagration. I've never seen this word in my life. When you use an item with burn, that item gains 1 burn for the fight. That is kind of cool. When you burn your items, get 2 crit chance for the fight. I think that's probably the one. Again, we don't have to use Genie yet.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh, he froze my cutlass. This guy's pretty strong. We're freezing him though. We're slowing him as well with the marbles.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
He did a lot of damage to me. The repeater's pretty scary if you don't freeze it. Okay, gumballs again.
More raids, more bounty.
Oh, I have no gold. Oh shit. What else do I sell? I guess I have to sell this now. Even though I wanted to keep a hold of it. Chocolate bars? I think so. Lord of the Wastes, just for the XP.
Let's release our joy and rage.
This guy's actually really easy to beat compared to the amount of good stuff you can get from him.
Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
It's over already.
Magic carpet.
Barely got our flags up.
No thanks. Just get the slow skills here.
You have come to the Lord.
Don't have any tools, so that's not great. Stop that is probably not really like. I mean, net launcher is better because it's like more. It happens earlier on in the fight. No, let's just take a look. Let's take a look at Dooley. He's got the most small items. Well, Uzi probably does go off better than the marbles. Actually, it's probably like this. Or is it like this? Or do we actually want the crit? Is the crit better here?
Who disturbs my slumber? Every fool's the most common of all. Lord Arkin,
Oh, I leveled up from it as well. Crazy.
and it has served him pretty well.
Let's go for the coconuts. Oh, I think the crit doesn't matter since we have the tracer fire. We just want to trigger the water wheel faster. We can do that with the Uzi.
Nobody's.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
So this should kill. If we're freezing enough stuff. The cutlass is kind of scary, but it won't one-shot us.
I'll show you what I learned.
All cannon. No. Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strikes.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, that's a very standard build, I think. It's just nice that we also got the Uzi there to trigger the water wheel a bit faster. How much we got? 132 damage with the augmented weaponry. Pretty nice. Only 28 with Iron Shopper's Iron. I guess we weren't going to the shop that often. We were kind of just spamming the skill shop. We weren't buying weapons, so I didn't really need to buy that. But then I think the freeze skills really come into play. After you find your build, you're looking... The most important skills I think you're finding are the freeze skills. Just to stop your opponent